A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I want A+ English because it's so much fun. English education for you and everyone, so come along. Learn some grammar, learn a phrase, learn something new every day. Learn the A+ way. Hey, it's time to start the show. Are you ready? Good, 'cause here we go. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I want A+ English.
Hello everyone, welcome to A+ English. I'm Mike.
I am Chikling.
And today we are back talking about the Kaohsiung Music Center and the Dagao Music Festival.
Yes.
Which goes on down there. Don't make fun of how I say the word. At least I didn't say wakao or takao, which is how it's explained. So we're learning that the Kaohsiung Music Center is a wonderful place. It has marine themes. It was designed by some Spanish people. It looks beautiful, and it had, 6 areas inside where they do different types of music, all with kind of ocean themes. And now, today, we're going to be learning more about the music festival. The good thing about a music festival is they often have many, many kinds of music. So even if you don't know what you're going to see something interesting and probably hear things you've never heard before. And that is a great thing. So let's talk about music styles. What kinds of music do you enjoy?
Classical and jazz.
Classical and jazz, which is funny because you kind of sing pop.
I know. I'm just doing that to cater to the market.
Okay, well, singing classical is like opera.
Yeah.
And that's really hard. What about jazz? You can sing jazz.
Yeah, but it was just niche.
Niche? It's niche? Okay. Niche. But you could probably get some jobs singing jazz in like restaurants and stuff.
True.
So
yeah.
You could do that. But you're right. Not a lot of jazz musicians are super famous.
Especially in Taiwan.
These days. Very true. It is kind of niche. I always say I like all kinds of music except the bad stuff.
I really want to see your record.
Well, actually, I bought some records today. So here, I can show you what I bought. I think this will kind of show that I have a wide range.
Oh my
gosh. You guys might hear, maybe I can cover that part. You guys know Beyonce.
I love her.
This is not her newest album, the one before, so I've been wanting to get that for a long time. Here's someone else.
I know her.
I don't have anything by her, so I got the first one. This is Billie Eilish, and then the second one. So if I like that, maybe I'll get another one. This is interesting. This is from a movie from the 1970s. I don't know anything about it, but I know Roy Budd wrote the music for another film that I really like, and it just looked cool. Right?
Wow,
so I got that.
Amazing.
No idea what it is, so that's going to be interesting. This is a jazz record.
Oh.
But this is the funny thing is, it's a jazz record where they play the music of a heavy metal band as jazz.
That is so cool.
So I don't know what that's going to be like, but it'll be interesting.
It's funny how you don't know.
And this is a classic. If you're a fan of any kind of pop rock music, this is a band called Big Star. Oh. They're well known from the 1970s. They made just a few records, a few albums, and they're much loved. So almost any band, even like someone like Mayday or the Foo Fighters, if they're writing kind of poppy, rocky songs, it probably owes a little bit of a thank you to this band, Big Star. So if you're interested in something not a lot of people know about, but it's really good, check out Big Star. So there you go. I like lots of different music, just the good stuff. Thank you very much for grabbing my bag. Let's get into our article. Maybe some of these bands will be showing up there. Maybe not.
A Guide to Kaohsiung Music Center and Takao Rock Festival. Warm-up question. What kinds of music do you enjoy?
Do you remember the Megaport Festival from this March? The Takao Rock Festival is another big music event in Kaohsiung. The Kaohsiung Music Center hosts it in fall. This year, the 4th Takao Rock Festival will run from October 11th to 13th.
All right, so let's get into our article. I'm really interested, as I'm sure you are, and many of you, to find out what is going to go on at this big rock festival. So here's a question Going back in your mind, in your memory, do you remember the Megaport Festival from this March? Do you remember that?
I do.
Remember that? I know the Megaport Festival. It's been around for a few years. I have to say I'm not sure who was there this year, but it is a big music festival down there in Kaohsiung. It says the Dagao Rock Festival is another big music event in Kaohsiung. So maybe March with Megaport is like the spring one, and the Dagao one is in October. It's the fall one. So that's good.
所以我们高雄有大港开唱 Megaport Festival， 它是每年3月在高雄举办的大型音乐季，也是台湾最具标志性的户外音乐活动之一。
All right, well, hopefully Megaport will be back next year, but for now, let's focus on the Dagao Rock Festival, which is coming up. It says the Kaohsiung Music Center hosts it in fall. So if you're hosting something, you're kind of the one in charge, the one inviting everyone, the one setting everything up for your guests to enjoy. It probably means in this case that many of the concerts will be at the Kaohsiung Music Center, but even if not, they're kind of in charge of it. They're the ones organizing it. This year, the 4th Dagao Rock Festival will run from October 11th to the 13th. I don't have a calendar. You can call me super smart. I'm betting that's a Friday through a Sunday.
Oh, wow.
No idea.
Oh,
But it doesn't make sense to put a rock festival on a Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday.
True.
Do it on the weekend.
So smart.
And that's cool because double 10 day, Thursday might be a day off.
Oh, wow.
Right?
That's amazing.
So we have an extra long weekend there. Good thinking.
Wow, so smart. 所以呢，我们高雄的音乐流行中心呢，它今年我们今年的第4个打狗音乐季，会从10月11号到10月13号。
At this festival, you can watch different bands and singers' shows. They're from Taiwan and other countries. The music genres are wide-ranging, such as heavy metal, jazz, pop, and more. Besides the music shows, you can visit food stands and market stands. Enjoying the music and food by the sea will be a fun time.
All right, so what will we see at a music festival? Music? At this festival, you can watch different bands and singer shows. What are you expecting? Circus lions? It's a music festival.
Right.
Right.
所以呢，你们会看到不同的乐团啊，歌手的表演。
All right, lots of different bands. That's the best thing about a festival, right? Each band will probably perform for a shorter time,
right?
Like 30, 45 minutes, but it's like a musical buffet.
Wow.
You can really enjoy a lot of stuff. As is explained in our next article, or in our next sentence, they're from Taiwan and other countries. That's a good thing. Festivals often bring in foreign guest artists, so we get a chance to see them. And the music genres are wide-ranging, a great variety of music styles or genres, such as heavy metal, jazz, pop, and more.
Wow.
Lots of different styles of music, which is great. Probably not classical and opera, but I would also probably say for these days, hip hop will probably be in there, hopefully. And electronic, like EDM or dance music, stuff like that. So lots of styles, almost enough for everybody's taste. Or if you're like me and you like lots of things, you'll be super happy.
所以呢，我们这个音乐季呢，会有来自于不同国家或者是台湾的一些乐团或者音乐人。那我们的这个种类很多哦，有重金属啊、爵士、流行乐，更多种类。像老师刚刚提到电子音乐跟 hip hop， 就是嘻哈，都有可能在里面。
And music festivals are great because you don't just have to go there to stand in front of the stage and watch a concert. You can just enjoy being there, right? It says besides the music shows, you can visit food stands and market stands. So they'll probably have lots of local restaurants selling wonderful food. They'll have drinks over here. They'll probably have candy and ice cream for the kids. They might even have like a children's play area,
right,
so the parents can bring the kids down. So you can just really enjoy the day there. Even if you're not a huge music fan or you don't know any of the bands or acts playing, you can find a spot on the grass or somewhere, sit down, just enjoy. People watching at festivals can be great too, just by itself.
所以 besides 这个就是说，除此之外，所以除了有音乐以外，我们还可以吃一些摊子的东西啊，或者是一些买东西都可以。 Wow.
Just enjoying my hot dog and my drink while people watching. Enjoying the music and food by the sea will be a fun time. Let's just hope there are no typhoons.
Events 就是一个活动的意思，所以你要去举办啊或规划一个活动，英文可以说 organize a significant event， 或者是慈善活动的英文就是 charity event。比如说 they planned a charity event to raise funds for the homeless。或者是特殊的事件，你也可以说是一个 special event， 或者是难忘的活动 a memorable event。比如说 attending the graduation ceremony was a memorable event。那我们再看另外一个句子哦。Many students went to the sports event at the school yesterday. 昨天有很多学生呢是参加了学校的运动会。那我们刚刚也有看到 host， 因为今年是高雄流行音乐中心主办嘛，所以 host 这边是当动词，所以如果是当名词的话，也可以当主持人 like a TV host。比如说 she's a popular host on the morning talk show， 或者是你要去主办那个派对，我们也是回来当动词 to host a party 也常常见。比如说 the city will host the Olympic Games next year。那么例句的话，我们再看一个，这边也是动词 Annie will host her birthday party at home and invite her friends. Annie 会在家里举办生日派对，并且邀请她的朋友。那因为这个音乐季啊，会有很多的乐团跟音乐人跟歌手，所以 band 在这边是一个名词，是当乐团的意思。所以如果你要成立一个乐团，英文就可以说 you want to form a band。比如说 they formed a rock band and started performing at local clubs。他们呢，组成了一个 rock band， 就是一个摇滚乐团。或者说我们平常讲的橡皮筋，英文也是 rubber band， 这蛮常见的。当动词也可以有连接或围绕的意思。比如说The ribbon banded the package together. The packages together. 这个缎带呢，把这些包裹全部都包在一起了。好，所以我们看另外一个例句。Mayday is a famous band from Taiwan with many popular songs. 五月天呢是来自于台湾的知名乐团，拥有很多脍炙人口的歌曲。那最后我们有看到 besides 这一个字哦，它就是除什么之外，但是它有包括它提到的哦，不能没有包括啊，没有包括的是 except。我们今天讲的是 besides， 它是有包含在里面的。比如说 besides English, she speaks fluent French and Spanish， 或者是 besides studying, she enjoys playing the piano。但是要小心，如果你们今天把 s 拿掉，变成 beside， 它就会变成在旁边哦。比如说你过来坐在我旁边吧 ，come and sit here beside me， 就会是不一样的意思。好，那我们再回到有 s 结尾的 ，Besides cats, I also like elephants and bears。除了猫以外呢，我也喜欢大象跟熊。所以呢，猫是包含在里面的哦，我也喜欢猫。
Review time.
All right, we are back with our review time game. We had 4 words, so let's go over those. First, event, host, band, and besides. Those are the words that we were talking about and using in our article, and hopefully you guys remember a little bit about what they mean. But if you don't worry too much. We will be doing a game of definitions. So I will kind of describe the word, use many words to basically talk about that word. So unless you're, not really paying attention at all or maybe asleep, you should be able to get these. Are you ready to go? You've been paying attention.
Yeah.
Or do you sleep standing up with your eyes open?
That
would
bit.
be weird. A very cool skill, but a weird, no, you're awake.
Yeah, I am.
She's awake.
I'm trying so hard to be awake.
Okay, very good. The one who is organizing and throwing the party. Or to organize and throw a party.
This is a host, but we are using a verb.
Right, so to organize or throw a party, to host a party. And yeah, I don't know if we mentioned that. It's also a noun, right? So if you're doing that, you are the host and you host the party. You organize it, you invite people, you're the boss of the party in some way. Okay, there's a group of people who in some cases play music together, but in other cases do other things together. But a relatively small group of people. A band.
You have a band.
I have a band. I'm in a few different bands, yeah. We can also have a band of adventurers, a band of explorers, people who go off. And, it's a small group of people working and cooperating and doing things together. Some special thing that is going on that is not normal needs to be planned and is probably, temporary.
I'm so smart. I think it's event.
You don't have to think, it is an event. Yes, exactly right. So it's kind of special. It's kind of organized. It's a special event. This is a tough one to describe. Not this, but also those. Or not those, but also this.
So it includes what you're saying.
Yes.
Besides.
Besides, yeah. We could also mean besides, like to stand beside someone.
没有 S 哦。
Right, that would be beside.
对。
But here we're using it in that other way. Well done!
Yay!
You win I don't know what.
A ticket to the music.
You win a
musical.
free ice cream at the music festival that I will buy for you if I go there.
But you're not going there, are you?
I might, and I might hide from you so I don't have to buy you that free ice cream. We will see.
Okay.
Thanks for joining us, guys. Take care of yourselves. If you go to the music festival, rock out safely, and we'll see you back here sometime soon. I guess you could jazz out safely too.
Right.
Jazz out, man.
所以喜欢这些内容吗？记得按赞、订阅、开启小铃铛，就不会错过任何精彩的内容咯。We will see you next time. Bye bye.